It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games, they can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. Let's talk about Klay Thompson, one of the best wings in the NBA. Might be the most complete shooting guard in the league. Most complete? What do you think?
I would have to say most complete. And, you know, what I really like about his game, especially playing next to Steph Curry, you know, when you play with a guy that has a little bit more, you tend to steal a little bit what they're doing. So, you know, his ball handling is definitely getting better. He can help with the playmaking duties. But what I love about this guy, he can score in a variety of ways.
His defense could be stifling at times, too. I mean,
he's a great two-way player.
He's a two-way player, but I don't know if I would give him the best two-guard yet.
Every dime is a flavor. I'm signed to the pit.
A view of Lombard Street, and in the distance, the Bay Bridge joining San Francisco with Oakland. It's game time in Oakland as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against the Nuggets in Denver. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
Yeah, the confidence. Just shooting in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful.
And Meta World Peace on the wings. Roy Hibbert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Russell in at the point. Randle kicks to Russell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hibbert. Shoots from the baseline. That's good on the jump shot. Well, it was the Los Angeles
rebounding or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
Yeah, offensive rebounding to me is all about heart, the willingness to get in there and mix it up, do your work early, get to that inside position. And I didn't see any of that fight from them.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Pass to lights out. To the middle, here's Fox. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Fox has got 5 now.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
From 15 feet away, and it's Golden State with another.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Randle dishes to Bryant. Tipped away. The drive by Russell. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Randle passes to Kobe. Here's Hibbert, and it's blocked.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No.
Outside World Peace. To halt the run. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. World Peace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Byron Scott had a few moments to share with me. He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary. In terms of dealing with their passing.
The #1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Green. Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Lakers trail by 11. 4-on-3 break. Kobe with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Outside Bryant. He dishes it to World Peace. Knocks down the 3-ball. World Peace has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, his third in Rookie of the Year ballot. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
And it's World Peace missing. Warriors leading by 8. Lights out passes to Iguodala. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Iguodala's got his first points in this one. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision. And whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates. It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Here's Fox. And he really played well against Denver and really deep through that time. And that's 13 points for lights out.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And that one's good.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
Here's Fox. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Kobe against Green. Finish off the break. 15 points for lights out.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Outside, Kobe. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Hibbert gets the bucket. Here's Fox. 10 points for him. Passes it to lights out. Here's the 3. Randall grabs the board. Lakers trail by 15. Outside Bryant. The dish to Hibbert. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Fox. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to lights out. Shoots from 12. Oh, that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Lights out's got 17 now.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And the Lakers call time here. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a beautiful jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Feeds it to Randall. Lets it go with the three. And Kobe the bucket with the assist from Randall. Bryant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now the feed to Green. Bogut the pass to Fox. Golden State moving it around. Low block shot on the way. A rebound by the Lakers. Hibbert's got his third rebound tonight. Kobe kicks to Russell. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And one thing we know is that across the board in the NBA, attendance is up all over. Franchise values are also at an all-time high. Overseas, the game continues to grow as well. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
World Peace against Green. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the media deal in play says a lot about the popularity. It's not just broadcast. Fans are showing up as well.
Sellouts were at a record 700 last season, Kevin. The previous record was 676. Almost 22 million regular season fans. That's a big number.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
Ryan against Fox. Here's lights out. He's another guy now had a stellar performance in that win against Denver. 3-pointer. And that one's good. Lights out's got 20 points.
And guys, for the Lakers, you'd have to go back almost 40 years to find a time when the Lakers missed the postseason in back-to-back years. Fortunately for them, they won 2 titles in the next 6 years after that.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
That is good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Bryant gets a wide open look. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
And it's doubtful that the Lakers will win multiple titles in the coming years unless something drastic happens. Still, this is a franchise committed to success, and they'll do whatever it takes to get back into the postseason.
Wants to get it to Randall and does. Russell dishes to Randall, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Fox against Russell. And Fox gets it to go.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Kobe passes to Russell. Outside, world peace. To the middle, here's Hibbert. Second shot opportunity. Rebound Bogut.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's lights out. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Well, there may be some questions for a while about D'Angelo Russell. People will guess which position he's best at in the NBA. You and I saw him firsthand playing for the Bucks. I mean, he is a terrific talent.
Yeah, he really is. I think he's an old school guard, Kevin. He can play with the ball and be effective, or he can play off the ball. He's got a really bright future. Loved watching him play and grow as a one-year college guy at Ohio State.
He was all alone on that one. Iguodala's got 5 points so far.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond. How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them and second place in the West were the same as the games between second place and 8th in the West.
And the Warriors didn't just pick on the little guys. I mean, they had big wins over the top teams in the West against, as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
World peace, good. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And speaking with Roy Hibbert before the game, he helped illuminate their defensive philosophy. When you have that sort of focus like Hibbert, that kind of confidence on display on a nightly basis, Greg, you are a game changer, and he does change games every night.
You know, and we saw his skill set and execution develop very rapidly over the course of just a couple years. He worked extremely hard to become the force he is on the interior in this game.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And, guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive, guys, on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Lights out there with Fox, and it's Iguodala in at the small forward position. That's tipped. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And he finished it off with the lay-in. And that's now 27 points for lights out.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And, boy, are they taking advantage.
Here is Bass. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. And the shot is good. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Fox. Another shot. Bogut the pass to Fox. No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. Another three for Golden State.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got his first points in this one.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now he's starting to pick up from what he accomplished in the first quarter, where he made 3 of his 3-point attempts.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. It's rebounded by Bass.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. It's stolen by Bass. Outside Bryant. He kicks it to Williams. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right,
No,
right,
I didn't.
Right. He probably just drone on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket. Well, somehow the Lakers managed to avoid ending up in last place in the West last season. Still, it's a far, far cry from the Lakers teams of the past. Only 21 wins for them on the season.
Young's checked in for Bryant. Good on the second free throw. And for the Lakers against the rest of the West last year, they only went 9-43, Greg, in their own conference matchups.
Yeah, and never a good sign when less than half of your wins come against your own conference. The Lakers know they have a long road ahead of them to get back to their years of Western Conference dominance.
Dishes it to Bass. The shot from 20 feet away. That's good on the jump shot.
Jordan Clarkson.
Here's Fox. He's got 25. Pass to lights out.
It'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Clarkson kicks to Williams. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Clarkson with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Williams kicks to Bass. Nice D from Bogut.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
That's good.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
It's rebounded by Bass.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Clarkson dishes to Bass. It's deflected. Here's Fox. He's covered by Clarkson. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Swiped away. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
That steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Fox against Williams. He feeds it to Clarkson. From 10 feet out, and it's sent back by Bogut. And he recovers it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Clarkson. He has 5. And again, the Lakers no good.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Young. Here's Nance. Good defense by Iguodala.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
They grab their own miss. And it's Green missing. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Young passes to Clarkson. Back to Young. Gets a very good look and converts.
Even double team. He had the vision to see.